Welcome to the African Storybook. Once upon a time, in a small village nestled on the fringes of Zimbabwe's vast savannahs, lived a young girl named Tariro, whose name meant hope in the local Shona language. Her village, a place where the baobab trees reached towards the heavens and the earth was carpeted with golden grasses, was steeped in tradition and rich in stories passed down through generations. These stories often spoke of magical creatures and ancient spirits that whispered in the winds. Tariro, known for her radiant smile and curious nature, was beloved by all who knew her. Her life was simple, filled with days helping her family and playing with other village children under the wide azure sky. Yet, destiny had woven a path for her that was as extraordinary as the tales told by the fireside each night. One crisp evening, as the fiery hues of the sunset bled into the twilight, Tariro ventured deeper into the thicket than she had ever dared before, seeking the perfect branches to bring back for the night's fire. As she delved under the ancient acacia trees, the air around her grew still, punctuated only by the distant call of a nightjar. Suddenly, a soft rustling in the underbrush caught her attention, and she turned to see the bushes parting gently before her. Standing majestically among the flickering shadows was a lion, his mane glimmering with the last rays of the sun, casting a golden halo around his formidable form. Tariro's heart raced, and her feet rooted to the spot, ready to flee. Yet the lion did not advance. Instead, he spoke in a deep, melodious voice that resonated with a strangely human quality. "Fear not, Tariro, for I am not here to harm you." His name, he revealed, was Muchengeti, a prince from a mystical realm, cursed to live as a lion until true love could free him. He spoke of his lonely kingdom beyond the realms of mortals, his voice imbued with a haunting loneliness that tugged at Tariro's heart. To her astonishment, Muchengeti proposed marriage, promising her a life filled with wonders beyond her imagination should she choose to help him break his curse. The proposal was as terrifying as it was enchanting. Tariro, with wisdom beyond her years, asked for time to consider his offer, her mind swirling with images of the mysterious prince and his hidden kingdom. Muchengeti agreed, assuring her that he would await her decision at the very spot they met, under the acacia tree, where the worlds of man and magic intertwined. With a heart heavy with wonder and fear, Tariro turned homeward, the echo of Muchengeti's words guiding her through the darkening woods. Upon returning to the village, Tariro found herself unable to shake the vivid image of Muchengeti, nor the resonant timbre of his voice offering a life of enchantment. That night, under the stars that speckled the vast African sky, she gathered her family and the wise village elder around the flickering campfire to share her extraordinary encounter. Her family listened with a mix of awe and apprehension as Tariro recounted her meeting with Muchengeti, the Lion Prince. The village elder, an elderly woman with eyes like polished coal and a deep understanding of the old stories, nodded slowly, her face etched with thought. "The spirit creatures of our legends often come with challenges and blessings," she murmured. "To marry a creature of magic could bring great fortune, but also unforeseen changes." Tariro felt the weight of her village's eyes upon her, their mixed feelings of fear and excitement palpable in the quiet night air. Seeking guidance, she asked, "What should I do? Is this my path?" The elder took Tariro's hands in hers, her touch as light as a moth's wing, and said, "Only your heart can lead you to the right decision, Tariro. Listen to it wisely." After a night of restless dreams where visions of golden manes and shimmering realms danced in her mind, Tariro awoke with a dawn of decision. She would accept Muchengeti's proposal, but on her own terms. She required that she be allowed to visit her family whenever she wished, and that her new life honor her roots and values. Confident in her conditions, Tariro returned to the agreed meeting spot. Muchengeti was already there, his presence commanding yet patient. "I have decided to join you," Tariro announced, "but I hold to my world as dearly as you hold to yours." Muchengeti's eyes softened, a human warmth touching his gaze. "It shall be as you wish," he agreed, sealing their fateful pact with a promise of respect and partnership. Upon agreeing to the marriage, Tariro was whisked away not by conventional means, but through a mystical portal that Muchingeti revealed beneath the ancient acacia. They passed through a veil shimmering with iridescent lights, entering a realm that defied the laws of the natural world. Tariro stepped into Muchingeti's kingdom, a land where the skies were a tapestry of vibrant colors she had never seen before, and the flora and fauna spoke in hushed tones that filled the air with enchanting melodies. The kingdom was a marvel, a vivid contrast to her humble village. Rivers flowed with waters that sparkled like diamonds under the eternal twilight of this realm, and trees bore fruits of unimaginable tastes and colors. The creatures of this land, some resembling those of her world and others fantastical beings out of a dream, roamed freely, and they all revered Muchingeti as their prince. Tariro's new life was filled with wonders but also challenges. She learned the language of the birds to converse with her avian subjects, and the songs of the rivers to understand the whispers of water. Muchingeti's palace was grand, made of stones that glowed with an inner light, and within its walls, Tariro was treated with respect and curiosity by creatures never seen by human eyes. However, as months passed, Tariro began to feel a tug at her heart, a longing for the simple human connections she had left behind. She missed the laughter of her siblings and the warmth of sitting by a fire surrounded by familiar faces. True to his word, Muchingeti facilitated her visits back to her village, where she shared tales of her extraordinary life, bridging her two worlds with stories and love. Each visit back home strengthened her resolve to bring some of her village's simplicity and warmth back to Muchingeti's mystical court. She introduced human traditions to the kingdom, such as communal feasts and storytelling nights, which enchanted her new subjects with tales of human valor and kinship. These integrations not only enriched the cultural tapestry of Muchingeti's realm, but also deepened the bond between Tariro and Muchingeti. As they navigated the complexities of their intertwined lives, Tariro's adaptation to life in the lion's kingdom was a testament to her courage and ingenuity, proving that even in a land of enchantment, the heart's yearnings for love and belonging remain constant. As Tariro grew accustomed to her new life, she felt a deepening bond with Muchingeti, whose noble nature continually revealed itself in both his human and lion forms. However, their tale was soon to face a crucial test, a test that would not only determine the fate of the mystical kingdom, but also the true strength of Tariro's love. A grave threat emerged within the kingdom, a creeping darkness that began to wilt the vibrant flora and dim the glowing stones of the palace. Muchingeti revealed that this darkness was an ancient curse, one that could only be lifted by a potion made from the rare lumina herb, found only in the deepest, darkest part of the enchanted forest, a place where no creature dared to tread. Driven by her love for Muchingeti and her commitment to their shared home, Tariro volunteered to undertake the perilous journey. Armed with only her courage and a small enchanted lantern given to her by Muchingeti, she ventured into the dark heart of the forest. The journey was fraught with challenges. Shadowy figures whispered doubts in her ears, and twisted vines tried to ensnare her feet. Yet Tariro pressed on, her determination fueled by the love and hope that had brought her this far. Finally, after what seemed like an eternity, Tariro found the lumina herb, glowing softly amidst the darkness. With the herb secured, she hurried back to the palace, where Muchingeti prepared the potion that dissolved the darkness, restoring peace and vitality to the kingdom. This act of bravery and selflessness not only saved the kingdom, but also lifted a secondary layer of the curse on Muchingeti, revealing his true form permanently, a perfect amalgamation of lion and human, symbolizing the unity of their two worlds. Tariro's successful quests solidified their love, proving it was strong enough to overcome even the darkest of challenges. With the kingdom now safe and the curse fully lifted, Tariro and Muchingeti chose to visit her village, revealing his true form to her people. The villagers, initially struck by awe, soon welcomed him with open arms, moved by the tale of their daughter's bravery and the love that had saved a kingdom. Tariro's return was celebrated not just as a reunion, but as a testament to the enduring power of courage and love. Reflecting on her journey, Tariro realized that true love transcends all boundaries, whether of land, sky, or expectation. It was a force that not only changed destinies, but could also bridge different worlds and bring them together in harmony. As she looked into Muchengeti's eyes, now forever free to live as both lion and Anne, she knew that every challenge they had faced was but a step on the path of a greater journey, a journey they would now walk together. Thank you for watching. See you in the next updated videos.